Julie, what should Republicans be doing when they're faced with this situation, when they're seeing this, as you can see it coming, as right down the pike, as they say? Why does it seem like Republicans are in passive receive mode on this?
Because they are. Because they don't know, they don't understand the gravity of what's happening in these courtrooms. They don't understand the precedent that is being set now, not just things like rattling a metal fence on federal property, but obstruction and making up these crazy conspiracy schemes and turning them into federal crimes punishable by 20 years in prison. They're not paying attention. I understand the Hunter Biden and the Joe Biden and all. I get that that's very important. But look, at the end of the day, unfortunately, we know that's not going anywhere. What they need to do right now is look at what's happening in these courts. They need to call these judges in front of a public hearing, not transcribed interview. They do have oversight capacity of the judicial branch. I can't even tell you the last time a federal judge was impeached. And maybe they don't have enough justification to impeach them, but they certainly can call them to account and have them explain to the American people the decisions that they are making basically behind closed doors. Remember, there's no cameras in these courtrooms. When I first started covering all of this, I could call into a public access line. Because of COVID, they shut all of that down. Unless you travel to Washington, D.C., and you go in these courtrooms, no one is saying what these judges and prosecutors are doing and saying. So I think the House GOP should confront them publicly, televised hearings, and have Judge Tim Kelly, Amit Mehta, Beryl Howell, et cetera, explain their rulings, their pretrial detention. You say Joe Biggs, 17 years in prison. He's already been in jail for 30 months. He's been denied release since his arrest in January of 2021. These are political prisoners, and these judges, at the end of the day, are the ones responsible for holding them as political prisoners and treating them the way that they have been.